Two beautiful setups on GBP JPY and EUR USD, which I'll be showing you guys very shortly. Before I get into that, I do want to say that I'll be uploading video analysis every single day and posting it in the free Telegram, the free channel especially. And the video analysis plus signals, plus signal updates and the setup updates itself. I'll be keeping track of the setup that I'm looking at. Will be posted in the VIP channel. So if you guys are interested to get the maximum benefit of these analysis and you want to be entering when I'm entering as well, then make sure you guys are in that VIP Telegram. Okay. So right now, GBP JPY, I've been looking at this for the last several weeks. It's setting up very nicely for a potential trade. Now, my target for GJ is going to be 200. Okay, so this is a very strong psychological level for GBP JPY, and I'm expecting price to continue to push towards upside if we have this right here. So we need price to break above this region, right around this level, this zone. Once we have a breakage above here, I think it is very clear that market will continue to push towards upside. Now for GBP JPY especially, we've been structurally moving higher and higher very nicely, especially since mid-October. So we can see right here we've had lows in the market there, and then we had a higher highs and higher lows being formed. Okay, so by the ending of October we had this huge sell-off, and then right before right at the beginning of November we had a huge market push towards upside, dipping, and as we saw, market kind of dip back above the, sorry, give me a quick second here. So we saw market come back up into its level of resistance, establishing that this is a very strong level of resistance. Okay, so what I'm going to be looking for right now is we're going to be waiting for the 4-hour closure above this region. Once that occurs, I feel we are clear for takeoff to 200 being our next target. Now the trade I'll be looking on this is going to look similar to this, where I'll be looking for a price to push up and push down depending on how price action develops. Okay, so whether price action, obviously when the price is actually there, it might not look exactly like what I'm going to be showing you guys right now, but it could look something like this, where we look for a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio. So if you're risking $1,000, you're getting $3,000 in return. Okay, so beautiful 3x right there. We could even look for a 1 to 3.5 depending on how price action develops, and obviously that will be updated on the VIP channel. Okay, so GBP JPY, very beautiful setup. We just need the 4-hour closure above this region. Now my only bias, my bias is bullish, but my bias will change if we have a closure below this zone, because this is the most recent higher low, which has been established right here when the market made a double bottom. Okay, so if price comes down below here, we will then be looking for a potential reverse in our bias. But for right now, I am bullish. I'm expecting price to break above here, and I'm expecting price to reach that 200 level. Okay, so GBP JPY set to the side. EUR USD is going to be our next setup. So EUR USD is very interesting in the sense that we've had a market just drop towards the downside continuously day in, day out. However, recently, we've been starting to get a holding onto this market. We formed a double bottom right there, and now we start to stair step towards the upside. Now, is this the potential move towards the upside? Are we going to finally see this downwards trend being basically finished? And are we going to start seeing market pushing back up? In my opinion, I believe that we are. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because we've had a breakage of this market structure right here on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at market price action, very simple stuff. We've had a higher low formation right here, a lower high. Price came down, failed to create a new lower low, and then essentially market broke all of this structure, invalidating this simply because of this one candlestick right here. So all of this became invalidated, all of this downwards momentum, by this one candlestick when we broke above the previous lower high. So once we had a breakage above here, now we can start seeing the stair stepping a lot more easier. Okay, so we've had a huge bearish drop so far on the 4-hour time frame. However, I don't think this is gonna be anything major. I believe at the very lowest, market might come down somewhere around this region and then continue to push up. So we'll be looking for potential buys for EUR USD once the market is around this zone right here. Okay, once the market is here, we can then look and drop down to the lower time frame, 1-hour time frame, for example, and we can look for market structure or a market shift in the market. and then we can look for that potential buying opportunity. Okay, so for right now, we're going to sit on our hands, let EUR USD do its thing, and GBP JPY, we're going to wait for the 4-hour closure to see if we can get a nice strong 4-hour closure above this zone. This candlestick we might not get it this candlestick, but maybe the next candlestick, maybe the candlestick following that. But I do expect this zone to be taken out and our 200 level to be reached hopefully by this week. Okay, so I'll update you guys as the market continues to progress. Make sure you guys join my VIP channel. I'll be sending out signals, and I'll be doing the signal updates and the analysis updates on it as well.